Today, two local bars ran into trouble at the Beer Board hearing. Studio 58, a fairly new sports bar on Highway 58, had the beer license suspended. And here in town on the south side, the beer license for Blue Light were revoked.
The Beer Board voted to suspend the license of Studio 58 for 3 days. The bar's parking lot was the location of a deadly shooting last Friday, but that is not the reason for the license suspension. Studio 58 received 2 citations today.
One was for operating a disorderly place, the other for allowing patrons to leave the premises with open containers. Local 3's Abigail Martin has more on this decision. Abigail.
Greg, Cindy, 3 calls were made to law enforcement, one at 10:15 on the night of April 15th and 2 other calls just after midnight.
First time we got a call for assistance for a large crowd. When we got there, security said that they needed help managing the crowd.
But Officer Robert Beidelman says they were not able to assist because there was no altercation.
But they got called twice and they didn't help. And they told me the only reason that they could help if it was a physical fight. So I'm not sure if that was the reason they lied or not, but honestly, we didn't have a physical fight on the property.
Officer Beidelman says after the call at midnight, he and his partner sat at a nearby parking lot. At 12:44, they returned to the scene with on-site security evacuating the sports bar. Beidelman says he noticed a chair had been moved more than 20 feet from their earlier response. And with the commotion, he believes there was a fight or a large disturbance.
I'm showing his camera was started at 0044. So when he approached the situation, did he see a fight? Did I ask that question? Okay.
The sports bar was cleared of patrons. The board believes the 2 calls on April 16th were from Silent Force, a third-party security team, so they dismissed a telephone citation. But they sustained the operating disorderly place and for allowing patrons to leave the premises with an open container.
The motion is to suspend for 3 days, June 9th, 10th, and 11th, pending the Beer Board training and the brown bag permit if he chooses to continue that business.
The citations, training, and permit were approved unanimously. The board made Jones aware that he could get an attorney to appeal.
That is an option you have.
No, I agree. I'd rather take my responsibilities and just move forward.
After the 3-day suspension, Studio 58 should be business as usual. Reporting live in studio, I'm Abigail Martin, Local 3 News.